What's up? uh, Happy Monday, guys. Monday, right? Where am I? Wog. Hey, sir. It's Monday. I know, that's why I was like, wait a second, is it Monday? My goodness. I'm gonna preface this with, they're building a house across the street. They bought it like a year or two ago, and it's just been sitting there, and apparently now they're working on it. I just heard a bulldozer. They put a big truck over there, and I guess they did something, and it sounded like someone was coming through the side of my house, so everybody freaked out. I was about to hit, you know, start streaming, and all of a sudden we hear, bah! Like someone's coming through the house. I thought the side fence fell down. That's how loud it was. It was right there, but apparently it was over there. It was so loud. Hi, sir. So if the dogs freak out here in a little bit, that is why. It's because they are being the loudest little loud people on the planet. How are you doing? Happy Monday. I've been told I am wanted back on the table, so I need to get my orcs together. Get my shit together and get my orcs on the table. At least mostly. God, that scared me so bad. I'm still a little like shaken from it. That was so loud. I didn't even know they were over there right now. They were over there like Friday or Saturday or something, and they were doing something. I was like, oh, okay, they're just making noise over there. Feeling motivated to paint again? What are you gonna paint? But anyway, they scared the ever-living out of me. And the dogs. The dogs are upset. Even Bucky won't go under the blanket right now. That's how loud it was. Oh, and I need to triple check my numbers and see if I'm doing this many knobs at this point, now that they messed up my numbers. Rowan Riders? Ew. This will be nice. Goodness. I don't even know if I'm going to run a set of boys at this point. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. I'm a little scarred from the explosion next door. And that's about it. Just getting these guys ready and figuring out the new number system because, ugh. Some bull honky. Changes that they made on orcs I don't agree with. But when do we really agree with a lot of what they do? Not much, that's for sure. Alright, everything is up and running, it looks like. Should be interesting. If it gets too loud, I'll figure out something to do, but the truck drove away, so I'm guessing it dropped off like dirt and then left, so yeah, I got a pile of orcs here. How's it going, Arkham? Maybe I need to zoom out a little bit. Oh no, it is zoomed. Maybe I need to physically zoom out. Yeah. That better? I think that might be better. You can see these guys a little bit better. The job hunt continues. Ooh, what kind of job you hunting for? Right now, it is hard. I couldn't find one. I'm a graphic designer. I make websites. IT support, dude. I tried to do IT. I'm in school for computer science, like to switch over to IT because I can't get one in graphic design. So I do this. This is knobs. This is just knobs so far. I have 20 boys over here. It's a lot of knobs. Oh, I'm from one of our painting streams. We used to do paint with us streams where everybody would get the same mini and then they would submit it in for a prize. We should do that again. That was fun. Been a handful of people that like doing it. Hey, Tally. Will Bay. Hey, these green lots are the best lots in all the land. Coming for some plastic times? Yeah. Sir, you're correct. Yeah, getting IT jobs, but getting a good one, that's a whole other beast, that's for sure. Feet pics, but apparently old guy hoovers aren't so popular. Arkham, there is something for everybody, so I wouldn't say no. You just gotta find your people. And then once you do, you should be golden. Yeah, they pegged me 15 points over, so now I gotta rework this. So I think I'm gonna keep the 3 sets of knobs. One set's going to have, yeah, 5 choppas and 4 power claws. Because one of these sets is gonna be a mix set. And then the rest of them are gonna be power claws and big choppas. Of course, 6 mega knobs, which I think I have all built. Keel rig, of course, 2 sets of Gretchens, gotta get those CP. 1 truck. And then I have Beast Snagaboys now. I might have to get rid of the Beast Snagaboys and switch out these guys and the Beast Boss for something else. I might have to do that instead. Maybe another Death Dread? I don't know. I don't want to find those kind of people. Hey, if it pays the bills, Arkham, it's... Who are you to deny them? They're gonna get it anyway. Might as well make some money off of it. Right, like gremlins. Hey. They're kind of like gremlins. I won't lie. It's in for a nice proper crumpin'. Their mutations. You know, we have a buddy that has them like red, like corn red, because they... Is that the neighbor? Yeah, that's the neighbor. I don't want giant squiggoths. I don't have any. Maybe someday. Now, if you guys hear noise or the dogs start barking, I'm gonna stop the hand cam from auto-focusing. If you guys hear like crazy noises and stuff, it's across the street. There's a house being built. Like as I hit the thing to go live, there was a loud bang. So I had to stop everything and go look because it sounded so loud. It sounded like someone smashed into the side of our house. Like, that's how loud it was. It was crazy. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. It's crazy girl. But here we are. All right. You guys get one of those. You get one of those. I think it's just claws that I have left. Hey, cultured. Oh, de gray. Only gray. It's like only minis, but not as sexy. Spider one literally electric bolt for some reason. I have some trauma with the Gremlins movie. I do remember a lot of it though. I'd probably handle it fine now being an adult. Didn't handle it very well as a 5-year-old seeing that movie. Hey Aaron. Hey guys. Happy Monday. It's not even built yet, Arkham. It's literally dirt. Like, they're pulling up the grass right now to level it out to start building. They literally just started. Like, microwave scene lives rent free in your head. I saw that in kindergarten. They showed it at my school and it scared me so bad. I was like screaming. And my mom came and freaked out on them because why are you showing kids in a preschool like this stuff? So no, they showed it at my preschool. Like, hey, like, man. And it's like, as a very small child, I was not even in kindergarten yet, saw Gremlins. And my mom raised hell that day and pulled me immediately out. I never went back. Yeah, it was preschool. Yeah. Like, yeah, the blender and everything, I remember pieces of it, and I don't remember much from that preschool, but I do remember being in that room watching it on the little CRT TV with the combo, don't yell at the neighbors, with the VCR in the bottom of it. I remember that. Hey, Mogwai. It's a... It was wild, man. Okay, and if the dogs do bark, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm sorry. We have people working next door. I wonder if I can see them on the Ring camera. They keep bringing trucks over and dropping off stuff because they're building a house. Oh, you can't see them past the trees. But like, there's a big old pile of dirt over there right now, so it's gonna be noisy for a little while. Hey, Jason, happy Monday. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So there's that whole set. I need to find a small base for this dude. So 2 goblins, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then 1 later. Okay, and then two of these guys so we can pop off. All right, there's 1 set completed. To watch Undead when you are 4 or 5, that's too young. I'm too young to be watching those. They scare me so bad, but I have an irrational fear of them. And it stems from my PTSD. I was a vet tech for almost 10 years, and I have seen some stuff. Like I was saying in the Discord the other day that, man, it was freaking out about. I've had some body parts thrown at me over the years, so that was fun. It's a little bit of trauma. It's all good. I think this one had my pieces in it. It did. There we go. How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? Besides me trauma dumping today. 5 dogs to the microphone probably wouldn't faze me. I feel bad for the people who aren't used to dogs barking. Because Copper's bark is quite loud. Him especially. Lulu sounds mean when she barks. If you ever hear like the snarl bark through here, that's the tiniest dog I have. She has the meanest bark snarl thing that she does. She's mean. She sounds so mean. She sounds way bigger than what she is. Yeah, that's what she sounds like. Hi, Utah. How's it going, Raptor? Happy Monday. All right, this is going to be the mixy matchy group. This last one is going to be all claws. You need a tiny base. I'm missing one little 25mm base, which I'll find somewhere, I hope, because he belongs with that group. So I have mixed match group, regular group, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're missing one. Oh no. Wait, no, they're not. I'm stupid. Yeah, he's not supposed to have this. Right? I'm getting myself confused. What doesn't kill you leaves you permanently scarred? Yes. Alright, Arkham, have fun painting. I hope they turn out well. Oh, you're in a storm? Dude, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Be safe. Dang. Alright. Oh, I gave my bosses all power claws. I'm gonna have to fix that on the Big Choppa group. Yeah, he needs to just be Big Choppa, no power claw. And then I think it goes that. No. Is it Slugga Big Choppa? What the heck is it? It's Slugga Big Choppa, and then unclick that. There we go. Alright, so group of Big Choppas. Everybody has a Choppa. I don't think anybody has a... Yeah, nobody should have a claw in that set. It's all Choppas. This is Choppa mix with claws. Yeah. 5 Choppas, 4 power claws. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then another power claw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. The leader. He's the leader. Okay. Your backpack needs to go. Tired and busy, but not terrible. That's good, Elect Man. It's Monday. I hope it's not too crazy for anybody today. There we go. Take your leader bag off your back. Watching Chucky when you were 7? There are just certain movies you shouldn't see at certain ages, and that's one of them. It's normal weather isn't even a bad storm? Dang. Get to the shop. Saw Gremlins at 5? Aaron, that's how young I saw Gremlins. And I have been forever scarred. I actually have not seen it since. I've seen like pieces of it since then. It's been one of those where I'm like, do I want to? Do I want to look at it? Do I want to watch it? And I haven't. I'm a wimpy Wimperton. Another 40K army. Insert Michael Jordan meme here. Tally. This might be your cue or your what do they say? Like your sign to get another 40K army? Mayhaps, mayhaps. I see nothing wrong with that. Just saying. You live on the outskirts of Tornado Alley? Utah, we have a person in our group that they follow tornadoes. And that just doesn't seem like the best best area to be. And I live in Florida. Like we get hurricanes. To be fair, I don't think hurricanes are as bad as tornadoes. Tornadoes, I feel, leave a lot more destruction. But it also could be just the way our homes are here, that we're just very prepared for it to be bad. I'm doing okay, Elect Man. We are trying to win the battle, as it were. For those of you who know and have read the Discord, know what's going on a bit. We're trying to be okay with the whole shutdown situation. We are back up and running, so if anybody was on our eBay or Etsy or website or anything, everything is back up and running. Check out the updated information for Etsy, and yeah, it's all on there. It was interesting. But besides that, good. It's just been a little crazy over here. So if anybody's checking in on their stuff getting shipped out, everything is getting shipped in a timely manner that we can handle, where we're actually getting payouts to be able to do the shipping. So I do appreciate you guys' support and bearing with us as we're getting things going. Oh, was it? Ooh. Yeah, I could see where if you were going through a major depression where it would get you. The original It, I love Tim Curry. Like, as an actor, person, everything. I felt like he did an amazing job. But yeah, I could see where that one would get you a little bit. I actually have not finished watching it. I've seen like people reviewing it, and I've seen like memes and clips and stuff from it. I don't know if I'm brave enough to watch that one. Did you float too? Oh no. Oh, Battletech StarClan, nice. I think we have a few Battletech prints. Say hurricane or tornado would be equally bad there. It depends on your house. I think because of where we are, our houses are a little bit more equipped to handle it, so it's not like as terrifying. But we also don't have like, our houses are kind of built for it. Pop quiz, best Tim Curry movie? Ooh, it's gonna be a mix between Clue and Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I am biased. I love Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I was in it for 15 years. So we had a local theater out in Cocoa, and I would perform there for 15 years in Rocky Horror Picture Show. So a little biased. What do you think, Arkham? What's the best ones? I loved Clue, though. Clue was very good. Home Alone 2, Shirley. Hey, Marzello. Rocky Horror Picture Show, if you're not familiar with it or haven't seen it, go see it live. It is the best thing. You'll hear people yelling out all kinds of call lines and throwing all kinds of stuff. It's a fun time. 10 of the years I played Janet. And 2 of the years I played Magenta, just for funsies. But it's such a good musical. There's still video floating around on YouTube of our theater and me there. It was such a fun time. A sleep paralysis episode? Ah, I mean, Aaron, that would be terrifying. I could see why that would ruin it for you. Movie question, best childhood comfort movie. Ooh, that's a good question. Clue for sure. Hey, Joe. Best childhood comfort movie. Ooh, that's a good question. Dang. What one's yours? The most, what, Southern Warhammer faction ever? I've memorized so many Disney movies, so like my first option is going to be a Disney of some sort. Just because I was obsessed. Oh, Land Before Time. That was a good one. I watched that way too many times. I actually named a dog I had growing up Chomper because of those. So maybe it was Land Before Time. Land Before Time, Fox and the Hound, Demolition Man. Now we talking little kid, because teenage years, I'm talking Dragon Ball Z. Is you're 5 years old because of your genetic disorder? Aw, Aaron, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. That sucks, because when you're that little, you're not gonna know what's going on. It's just gonna make it that much worse. Almost like a documentary of your life. Necron said the most deep south 40k faction, their whole premise is get off my lawn. Oh no. Oh, that's hilarious. Here, let me refocus the cameras. Get off my lawn. That's so true though. That's literally what they're doing. There we go. They're getting really upset about people being on their lawns. Oh no. Weird Al Yankovic. Oh, Weird Al. I still need to watch his, didn't they do a documentary movie on him? Or like a retelling? Flight of the Navigator? I don't know if I've seen Flight of the Navigator or Demolition. My parents had me watching a lot of Disney, and then I got a little older and Ren and Stimpy came around, and then they didn't allow the movies so much like that anymore. Keep building machines. You live in Mexico City, Canadian, and they yell at English speaking tourists, get off my lawn from my balcony. I had a teacher in high school, our drama teacher. There was a patch of grass that was outside the drama room, and we don't know why he did this, but he was obsessed with that patch of grass, and if you walked on it or stepped on it, he would yell, get off my lawn, and like scream at kids. Dude was wild. He was a cool teacher, but he was wild. That's where I have the trauma with get off my lawn. Would you get off my lawn? Yeah, he used to freak out on us. It was so funny though. take the damn tyrannid with you. Oh, have a good nap, Joe. I hope you feel better after your nap. You know, I've been debating on napping lately. I have been so freaking tired. Yesterday and today, I started taking B12 and vitamin D just to try to keep myself awake because, damn, your girl be tired. And it's not even like late in the day, and I'm like, ugh, ready for a nap. It's wild. I don't know why I've been so like dragging, just super tired all the time. Oh, so we can have like a little, hi Brandon, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Welcome to the mini tab. We're almost to 1,000 on there, guys. It's pretty crazy. We're almost to 900, and then that just means we're that much closer to 1,000. That's wild. So I appreciate it, you guys. Unbelievably funny and satisfying once you get off my lawn. Oh no. So I haven't fully been able to shake your tiredness. Like, man, consistent sleep is the big one, and I've been trying to make sure I get at least 8 hours. I mean, they found that ladies need more, and I've been trying to sleep more, getting like 9 to 10 hours. I seem to function best around 10 hours, which is wild. But when I sleep that much, I'm like great for the rest of the day. I get a lull in the afternoons. I've been cutting out caffeine, like soda. I still have my coffee in the mornings because I'm not an animal, but just trying to help with things like that. B12 is a big one, and vitamin D is the other big one. Oh, you posted a meme? Okay, I like, man, I'll go look at it. But yeah, people forget vitamin D because we're all inside all the time now. And that's apparently a big one, and that's my own dang fault because I also never remember to do that. The 14th? I'm guessing something big happens that day, and I'm just not realizing. I'll probably think about it here in a minute and go, oh yeah. Kids, 8 hours of sleep is like finding the fountain of youth. I have dogs, and honestly, it's about the same. They wake me up through the night and in the mornings and stuff, so. Vampire hisses at the sun. To be fair, I also hiss at the sun. So does my bestie. Just a lot of sun hissing. Oh, look, man. Wait, what? Oh no, that's hilarious. That's so true. I hope Coop sees that. Oh no. Fell asleep around 10:30ish, woke up at 7. Same, like, man. I'm asleep by like 10:30 at the latest lately, and I've been getting up about 7. And yeah, still tired. Like, after I stream, I hit like such a lull after this where I'm like about to pass out. I'm so tired. So I will go make another afternoon coffee, and I'll try to like walk around because they say walking helps with it. It's not working. The walking is not helping. It is not working. So now I've resorted to the B12 and the vitamin D, and this is day 2, and I feel a little better right now, a little optimistic. So we'll see how this goes. Might be good, might be bad. Might not work at all, but we'll have to see. Oops. Dropping pieces. These pieces I don't need. I saw farts holding power. Who grudges new? It's, yeah. The military parade, and oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just over in my little bubble. Just There's too many depressing things going on in the world. Too many people getting hurt. A game day. I need to finish these orcs is what I need to do. 3 o'clock every day. I hit like a brick wall. Like normally people are like, oh, I get a little tired in the afternoon. I am literally fighting to stay awake. I will get up, I'll walk around, I'll pull minis out of supports. I have to stand, otherwise I will fall asleep. Built your minis on my deck? Like your back porch deck? Oh yeah, paint outside? Nice. Jason, that's nice. Gotta be nice to go outside, get some sun. You know, I'm not gonna get political on here. It's I'm very much in the middle on a lot of these topics, and this is not the place for political anger. I'll just leave it at that. Escape from New York and Escape from LA. Wasn't that a movie? Made bad jokes until you quit? What, me? I'll just make bad jokes until I have a nap. Bet there's George in some basin just chilling next to Gen++. Add another 20 years of tech. Dude, speaking of tech, the Switch 2 and the Switch 1 thing going on right now, that kind of political stuff I'll talk about. It was, wasn't it? Wasn't it my least favorite actor? Wasn't he in that? What's his face? DiCaprio? I am. I'm in Florida. We'll do our best. No, Kurt Russell's fine. I meant Leo DiCaprio. Blech. Main character of it was actually inspired by Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. What? Apparently I don't know what this movie is. Escape from New York. Is he? Never buy a console and release rookie mistake. No, they're bricking the ones. Did you hear about this? They're orange screening the ones. Somehow on release day, people have been getting orange screens. And I'm like, oh, y'all nasty. You all play nasty. Time for American prepping. Hey, my American prepping is I have a lot of food in my cupboard and I food hoard. That's my prepping. And thank God I did, because this whole legal thing that we're going through right now, it's not even legal, it's getting shut down by a certain asshole. Since that has happened, thank God I am a food hoarder. Mischief Snake on a spot in the game Rock and Roll Racing. Isn't that some Apple BS? That's what I keep hearing about, is people talking about their Switch 1s. I guess the latest update has caused a few of them to essentially orange screen on people. There's a way to get around it. People are saying if you hold hold down a couple different buttons. They like show you the process of getting back out of it, but also a hard reset will also fix it most of the time. But there have been some people that have had their Switch 1s broken all of a sudden. Don Johnson is the best American actor alive? I don't know about that, but very good. Sean Connery is still my favorite. Like Idiocracy? Solid Snake was based on Snake. Dystopian feature pulp adventure of John Carpenter starring Kurt Russell? Really? Huh. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. You know, the reason I say Sean Connery is we were talking about 007 movies lately. There's the leader. He's a good lad, great actor. He's a good lad. That's good. Miami Vice is the business takes me back to when times were simpler and you could say what you see. Oh. I don't think I ever watched Miami Vice. I knew of it and seen pieces of it. And then when I watched Archer and it really kind of got into it, that part was kind of funny. I was like, oh, I know what that's from. GoldenEye was Chef's Kiss. That's for sure. I played that game so much. So much. I miss old games like that. Am I just not seeing this face? Oh, it's down here. I was like, where'd his face go? Okay. There it is. All the leaders get this face. Oh wait, no, I already have a leader in this group. This is all claws. Oh my gosh, Tia. Pay attention. I'm not paying attention. Miami Vice was the first movie when you technically... Was the first movie? What? I'm not sure I know what you mean, Tally. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if that's like a quote or something from it. I'm not sure what you mean. Chicken's ready. Well, have a good dinner there, Marcelo. I assume dinner. Speaking of chickens, mine like to keep getting out of their hen. Keep threatening them to make them into dinner if they keep getting out. Daniel Craig Bond movies. Better suspension of disbelief. Yeah. The newer ones I've not been a big fan of. When he lost at cards, that destroyed me. But I know a lot of people what? You have a fat figure. Oh, I have. I was like, are you writing in German? Oh goodness. You're all right, Tally. You're all right. To be fair, I swipe. I text swipe, so a lot of my words end up weird. No, to be fair. And the Bond movies, yeah. Because we were talking about it over the weekend, who the best Bonds were. Swipe or no swiping? I do, I text swipe. Even in Discord and stuff, so if you ever get messages from me and they're a little funky, that's why. It's because I text swipe. And I don't always read back my messages. I probably should, with my dyslexia, just to, you know, make sure it doesn't sound completely dumb. And it's actually legible. Probably be a good idea. Writing double words mixed into each other? Yeah. It happens. It happens. I've been there. As a swiper, no swiping. I have been there. I do use text speech. Like good 80% of the time it's text speech, where I just hit the button and I just talk and I keep working. Because I'm constantly on the move because I'm a psychopath. So it's usually that. But if I'm not, it's swipe texting. Because I don't like to disturb people when they're like talking or doing stuff, so I'll swipe text. Some new crayons? Okay, they all got their little shoulder pads. I need more shoulder pads, and then after this set, this is gonna be the last of the set. So this will be good. Heck to the yeah. And then I'll have all my knobs built, and then I gotta figure out what to do with my extra 15 points over I have right now and how I'm going to fix my set. How you doing, Culture? Happy Monday. I don't know if I asked. Did you have a good weekend? How was the graduation? Oh, and you're going to a kids' awards ceremony. Erin, have fun! Oh, tell us about it later. I want to know how the awards ceremony goes. Oh, that's awesome. Don't tell me what to do, phone. You don't know me. To be fair, yeah. Phones like to think they know everything. That's right, Buckins. What? I thought they were redoing one of their other games first. I swore when I saw that I thought it was another remastered game. So it's 9? We're finally to 9? Take the sharpest or sorest. Ooh. I do like the bearer. Saurus, he's a fun character. Although the skink is fun. He's tiny though. I like Saurus. He's a great character. I would have to lean more towards him. Graduation was good. Weekend was good. Went to the beach. What? And find a dead well that washed up? Was there one? Or are you just being silly? Oh, okay. You see it, Elect Man. Sorry, I was about to say, and then I saw your message. Resident Evil 9? Requiem? Is that what it says? Who are you in it this time? Are you... It's back to Raccoon City? I played 8 so much. I played through that game probably about 3 times. That game was so much fun. Such a great story. I was obsessed for a little while. Streamed it on my gaming channel because I'm a dork. That's fun. And you're good too, Elect Man. Chat's a little delayed sometimes. And then sometimes I'm a little delayed, so. So sometimes I don't see all the things that I need to see. I only have 3 of these left, and I have 2 more that I need to put on there, but I'm not putting these because these are only going on the leaders. These ones. So I can recognize who they are. So now I got to figure out what to do for the other 2. Because maybe I'll do the bombs, because we got little bomby bombs, and then we got, do I already have one chopped off? Yeah, little bomby bombs and a little shooty pew pew. I might just do that. Oh, it's not on this one. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's right here. Is that how they... That's crazy. Cultured. I don't know if I would want to go see that. I think I've seen enough in my day. Besides a blown up whale, my gosh. That's wild. I guess we don't... We've had them a couple of times here, I think, but not too many that I know of. I definitely don't go wandering down there to watch it happen, though. Investigating murders that you have a past in, that's all we know at the moment. An FBI agent. Well, all I know is I really liked 8, and I liked the addition to 8 where you play as the daughter. I think they did a really good job with it. Very, very well done. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Hey, Skeek! These new orc sculpts are crazy intricate. Oh, the knobs? These are knobs. I don't know how new they are. How new are the knobs? I think they just updated them. How's it going? Unless you're talking about from, like, the beginning, then yes. 70s, a whale washed up on the beach in Oregon. They didn't know how to get rid of it. I heard about that. Yeah, where they blew it up and it just caused so much damage to like cars and houses and all kinds of things like that. I do remember hearing about that. Why am I not seeing this? I have it on the back of this guy. Like, how is it not in this set? This is the same set, just repeated. There it is. Oh, you're fine, Ski. You're good. I was like, wait. I mean, to be fair, I don't know everything about the game. I've only been in here for 3 years, so I was like, are they? I didn't know. Raining Wilbits sounds like a lovely time, cultured, that I don't want to be a part of. 5 mechs to dry brush and glaze. Hey, Tally, have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping in. Put up pictures in the Discord when you got them done. I would love to see those. Or even your work in progress. Having a whale of a time, oh my god. Cultured. Picked up the Commandos kill team. I haven't gotten around to painting them. So many dude. The amount of bits... I have those too. The amount of bits that orcs have are absolutely crazy. Which I'm all here for. It's I do like the multiple kind of like setup you can do with them, where you can just have like, you almost feel like you're kit bashing without kit bashing. And I'm here for that with the orcs. I do like them, that they makes them very unique. But it also gives you a lot of bits to go through. A lot. Alright, let me put this little dude together first. I still have not found my last little base. So I might have to try and figure something out. Hey, Clover! Clover, like, as I got off the phone with you and was getting set up to stream, at the, hey, Tally, welcome to the tavern. Appreciate you joining us. Like, as we got off the phone, there was a loud explosion noise. I thought someone was coming through the side of the house. It was just them working across the street on building the house. Scared the ever-living out of me. They definitely do keep me busy, that's for sure. But yeah, like, as we hung up, within 30 seconds, like, I hung up, I sat down, and I was finishing the login to start the stream, and I hear, bah! Dogs freaked out, started running around, the cat booked it. I thought, yeah, for real, I thought it was so loud, I thought a part of the fence fell. It couldn't have been a minute. It was enough time for me to shut it off on my computer, sit down here, click the stream thing to pull it up so I could finish the information, and boom, that's when it happened. Dude, it sounded like the fence fell. Maybe a hot minute, but that would have been a really quick minute. It was fast and it was loud. But I look across the street and there's a big old dump truck over there. I went outside, checked on the girls, checked on the fence. I thought maybe the door fell because our door is unhinged at the moment and we have to fix it. I thought maybe it, boop, ran a big bang event. Kinda. It was very, very loud. And I thought maybe the door fell again. Because it's very heavy, it's a very big door, we have a very tall fence. I thought maybe that had happened, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not picking that up, so I'll just put the chickens away. There ain't no way this little thing is picking that up. Pull my back out. That's what I thought had happened, or the fence fell. No, they had dropped off stuff across the street for building the house, so these afternoon streams are probably going to be filled with sounds. Yay for me. So, sorry in advance, everybody, but they're building a house across the street from us. Yay. We wanted to buy it across the street over there, and we were going to plant a bunch of plants, like trees and stuff, and sell things. But we just... They did it again. Dude, they did it again. Did you guys hear it? That's scary. Why are you guys not responding? That was so loud. Yeah, there it is. You can see the top of the dump truck across the street. This is my Ring camera. That's the dump truck across the street. Gator ringing the doorbell. Hi, Mana. Yeah, I just heard the loud bah again. They're dropping off supplies over there. Yeah, I'm creeping on them. Yeah, so what? They're building a house and they're noisy and I'm working. It's... do you see the Phasma all over? Dude, Phasmophobia was so scary. These guys just scared the poop out of me. That was so loud. Yeah, that's the front of our house right there. And that's them. That's the house that they're building. Like, the house across from us is our front. That's the house across from us. They're renting out that house. Those people are crazy. And then, well, they're not. They're actually really nice. They actually keep to themselves, which is fantastic. I never hear from them. So... Right, Matt? It's crazy. That was the loud bang I just heard. Hey, LMP. Duh. Don't even get me started on the chemical catastrophes. No, the one that offed his wife is directly next to us, so you won't be able to see the house over there. They're over there. That's their tree. Last bang here was a gunshot. It's Florida. It's 50-50 chance on whether it's a gunshot or a firework going off. Dang, he's got that up there in the air for a long time. I wonder what he was pouring out of there. This is live. Like, he's just chilling. It was so loud. I had to go check on the girls earlier. Like, it was crazy. Oh, there it goes. Now he's putting it back down. Oh, they must be bringing stuff over. I live in a very old folks neighborhood, which is why normally there's not like sound or anything crazy that happens like that. But they're building some houses over here, so. Last bang here was a gunshot. 1% chance for gunshots. Here it's 50-50. Gator and toad related color. That's why I play orcs. No, it's gonna be loud. I'm surprised they didn't freak out. That was very loud. Like one of those louds, you kind of feel the wall shake a little bit. Like it was one of those. I like to discuss stories about the neighbors. So one neighbor did die. They had an elderly relative living with them, and she did pass away. We didn't know that. We just saw the body being carried out. We're like, oh dear, what's going on here? And then the ones beside us, I'm pretty sure he has murdered his wife. I'm not positive, but we haven't seen them in a very, very long time. And they keep getting mail, and people still keep working on the house over there, so we're like, we're unsure. It is a boy's kit, LMP. Oh, LMP, your thing is gonna go out today. So he is ready to go, cured up and looking big and scrumptious. So enjoy. We're like 60-40. I mean, kind of cultured. There are times where we'll hear like cars going brrr down the road, and you'll hear brrr, 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 and it's like, well, that's shooting. Is one was shot. True. Most of the time around here, it's like little handguns and stuff. Just don't go outside after dark. You'll be fine. Just don't go outside. Decided to dismantle an old crane at the pier. And now my neighbor's doing his lawn. It is 1:20 in the afternoon. Why is that a good idea at the hottest part of the day to go outside and do all this work? Oh my gosh. Explosions? Yeah, that would have scared a few people, Mana. Human gator or snake. Or frog. I mean, she's been here. I don't know if any gunshots went off while you were here. So it makes you, oh, skinny? Sometimes. Random explosions and banging in the middle of the night. You know, that's what Florida does. It does happen a lot here. My favorite is our neighbors on the other side of us are heavy drinkers. And I don't know if it's like they're hiding the heavy drinking from one another, but here's some gossip. I will hear one of them step outside their house and they'll throw a bunch of bottles away, and it makes a very distinct sound when that happens, where it's like, and you'll just hear it 1 o'clock in the morning, scare the ever-living out of you. But that's what they do, and that's what I hear. Hey, Marius. But so used to the sound. I mean, yeah, you're out in the woods. Oh, YouTube recommended the stream to you. Nice. Welcome. I have 2 cameras. One is a Meet, I think is the name of it. And this one is a Logitech. So the Logitech is here. Very good for focusing, by the way. The Meet, more expensive, nice color, not good at too many things, but they work for the most part. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Monday. But there's a couple of messages in there. Why are you force feeding a child? And why was there banging in a woman in her underwear in the middle of the night? In about 3 hours, he will not be home yet. Yeah, he's at work. It's his late time right now, and it's summer camp, and this is the first day of summer camp, so he is not going to be in a good mood today. I can already tell you that. He's going to come home, I'm going to give him a glass of wine, and I'm going to make him some food, probably some steak, just to like tide him over, and and then I'm going to lay him down because he ain't going to paint or nothing. No, he runs summer camp. Hank! Oh, makes the autofocus worse? Sometimes I feel like it does. I shut off the autofocus on here and focused it in myself, so it kind of keeps it from going too crazy. At least most of the time. It does, I have to leave the exposure on, otherwise it goes laggy as all hell, and that's terrible. But yeah. His mom stopped sending you years ago. He runs summer camp right now, so. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Happy Monday. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, but it's hit and miss sometimes. I don't have the best computer, but it runs okay. Just enough to be obnoxious to everybody. So, yeah. Goals, you'll get it, Marius. The more you work at it, it doesn't even matter what kind of cameras you get at first. Just getting started is the hardest part. I'm a big boy now, I can watch myself. Yeah, LMP, you can shut off autofocus on some cameras. There's some cameras that don't allow it through OBS. When you go into your settings, there's a spot where you can turn off the focus. And you can autofocus it yourself, or you can focus it yourself and turn the autofocus off. But it's only certain cameras. It has been 50 years. How you doing? How is aging going for you, Mom? Yeah, I have to physically focus it because it keeps trying to autofocus itself and make everybody want to throw up. So I turn that off. LMP, I think it was one of the $100 cameras we got off of Amazon. One of the Logitechs. Just make sure it's at least 1080 and it has an autofocus ability on it. It will usually tell you, or it says it's really good for like hey Delta, what's it called, like interviewing and stuff. It says it's really good for things like that. If you find those ones, they work great. And you can also Google them or go on YouTube and ask what are the best cameras for streaming right now, and they'll give you like lists of different cameras to choose from that are like within whatever your price range is to what it does. Because honestly, I have one really expensive camera that was supposed to be really good, works great far away, but when I was using it for my hands, it sucked. So I had to switch the cameras. This one works better. Still not the best, but you know, is what it is. How you doing, Delta? Happy Monday. Sounds like work. Oh yeah, me focusing the camera, yeah. It is. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it works. Dude, Mom, I don't want to be an adult anymore. Can I move back home? I don't like this adulting. It's hard. I'm always broke. I just want snacks and to play video games all day again. Jinx headbutt. I thought he was coming for a second. I was like, why? Is he coming for me? I think he might be in the chair behind me. Dude, he aggressively headbutt me this weekend and I almost dropped a glass on the floor. He's such an aggressive headbutter. He's... Did you see how... Did everybody see Irish's new kitty that he's getting? She's so cute. Oh my gosh. At least I hope he's getting it. It's in the pet section. Irish was telling us over the weekend that he wasn't going to get a new cat, and then he sends in that picture. And I was like, I knew it! Like, no, I'm not going to get another cat. Pulls up a picture of a cat, and I'm like, yup, there it is. Clover, if you haven't seen it yet, you need to see Elect Man's kitty too. That's a pretty kitty. Double head-butted. Thanks, Miana. What did that say? Oh, rated. Rated, okay. I was like, what just popped up there? It was very tiny. Making noise for now. You're fine, Mana. Did you guys run something? I'm having a rough... For those of you who don't know, we've been having a rough time. Between all the eBay and everything and Etsy getting shut off and everything. It's been fun. Had a fun time. And now I'm almost out of resin, so it's even more fun. So I gotta wait to get some more resin. Yesterday was not a fun day. Streaming the bots were screaming ban of Evader blah blah. Why? Evader? He's at the vet. Is he okay, Electman? Is this like a routine thing or something? Jinx hates the vet too. We really don't bring him very much because he just, although the last time he just shut down. I felt kind of bad because normally he's pretty spicy kitty, and I brought him into the vet. He didn't do anything. He didn't even move. I think everybody, yeah, is having a rough time right now. It's been very popular the last few months. What have you been doing, Mana? You causing trouble? You know, I will put it out there. We've had information about that on our website and stuff because we do ship overseas. And we have had a couple people asking about that, which we have to put other information on there. Because, well, one, we're about to ship to LMP, but it's under a certain amount is okay. Yeah, us at our level, we haven't felt it. We don't ship enough, like overseas. What do you do, Hammer? So we get a refund on Gabriel. What? Casey and Gabriel, Casey said that I think we're stuck. If you can get a refund on him. Poor Gabe. Already asking for refunds on him. That's what taxes are for at the end of the year, Clover. Come on. I know they just passed and you'll get a whole year. Hey Seven, how's it going? Happy Monday. How you doing? Well, we had to take him first week to May. He's much better. Follow up today. Good. Okay. I hope everything goes okay. Elect man, I hope that everything comes out all right. Yeah, LMP, you're gonna be our first one since. So let me know if anything happens, if you need to deny anything or contact us or whatever, because I have to put new information on there. I have to fill out a whole new form, where I have to put in that it's resin, I have to put in the exact weight, I have to put in all this information, to get it there. So yeah, it's interesting. That's for sure. All right, everybody needs to go on their base. On their base. Magnetize a repulsor over the weekend. So big cross-eyed. Fair. That's fair. Good on you for magnetizing, though. I'm so lazy with magnetizing. I'm like, I'll just buy another one. I probably should magnetize some of them. Yeah, I will, LMP. I think we're good, though. I think all I needed was the information that you added. And from there, it's just me putting the right information in to get past customs. Because it's under a certain amount, so you shouldn't be charged anything extra. At least that's what the paperwork had stated on there, that if it's under a certain amount going over overseas, that it wouldn't hit the threshold of it, so you should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool model, dude. He is really cool. I have him on the table in the other room. He's a big boy. I can go get him if you want to see him. Oh, this is the Tamiya? So this is the Tamiya extra thin cement plastic glue. I like it. It's better than the little squeegee bottles. I've just found that you have to put like a little bit of extra on there to actually get things to stick properly. Otherwise, they'll just pop off. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of layers of glue. It should be fine. Yeah, building up some of the last of my knobs. I'm running Bully Boys for my cotton candy army now. I was gonna run Green Tide, but it's just too many boys, and it's not. I don't like their stratagems and stuff, so. LMP. Monday's not a good day. Thank you, though. When do you normally stream, LMP? Because I do want to get on there. It's hard when he gets home so late right now, because then I make dinner and then we get ready for bed and then we go to bed at 8:30 our time. So by the time he gets home, we have about 3 hours from when he gets home. So by the time you start streaming, we have 3 hours before we go to bed, because I get up at like 6 in the morning. At the moment, Bob's gonna be with these groups. So he is here. 2 pieces together and then tap the brush into the gap. Oh. That's actually not a bad idea. We're in bed by like 8:30. There's no such thing as too many boys. Hang on. And Paul's and Bob's. Hang on. I get up at 6 in the morning, guys. I gotta go to bed. Hang on. Clover. Mana's slightly in charge. Clover full in charge. Da, 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 da. Look at that big boy. That's a big boy. Riot, guys, I was away for like 5 seconds. She's got demoted. Clover trumps everybody. Just saying. Flip staple. Behave. Behave. Look at the size of this dude, LMP. Look at him. Up against my poor little orc. His wings, they come detached like that. They just slide in the back. He's a very, up against the side of my head. He's a very big boy. Beautiful. His base is big too. This is his other hand. Yeah, his base is massive. He's got a bunch of skulls along the bottom. It's awesome. He's a big boy. My head is tiny, however, this is a big mini. But yeah, he's an awesome piece. Got a lot of crazy detail to him. Very angry orc. But he's a coming. He's perfect. Good. Good, LMP. I'm glad. I was a little concerned he wasn't going to be big enough, and then Watts came in. He's like, this thing is massive. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's fine. Because I always worry about the size of things. Like, I'm like, oh, is he going to be big enough? But then here's what's supposed to be the Demon Prince thing, and he's like twice his size. So he's big. He's big. He's a big boy. Stream group party. Yeah, I do have tiny hands, so that's why I use like the other minis as comparison, because my hands are not a good judge of size. They're quite small. It's that's a knob. Hang on, let me grab a regular orc. This is a regular orc. I have very tiny hands. I was worried about the size. He will be a nice proxy for Angron, that's for sure. I have very tiny hands. That's regular orc. It's very small. It's fine. I just have very small hands. It's whatever. Tiny hands, but he had a big choppa. His choppa is the biggest of all choppas, but yes. My hands are itty bitty. Oh, you need a nap, Mana. Go have a snack and have a nap. My phrasing is the best phrasing, and it is fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Cultured. What you need to do is flip the direction that you're sleeping on the bed. So, have you heard this theory that it works? I've been told it works. I can't flip the direction on my bed. But there's some people that are like, oh, if you flip the way that you're laying, it helps trick your, like, reset your brain and you're able to fall asleep. I don't know how true this is, but that's what they say. Yeah, we're like the... Why is my chat not working? I can only read it there. Yeah, so where your feet go and your head go? Yeah, where it flips. Exactly. Did I just lose connection? Ooh, I just lost connection. Oh, dang. You don't want to smell your own feet? Oh, that was weird. I lost connection to the Twitch. Yeah. I tried logging back in. Refresh. Let's refresh. See if that helps. There we go. Now I see it. I was only seeing it above me, like the chat that I have up here. I was seeing this fill up, but it wasn't filling up on my chat. I essentially just did. I refreshed it. If I turn it off and on again, then I'm gonna log out. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so you just flip, so you'll be by where your feet are, so you get to smell your smelly feet, so you get to smell Doritos for the evening. But they say if you flip like that, it works. That or take magnesium, dude. You can get you some mocktails. But magnesium works great for that. I have to take it, otherwise I get leg cramps. Because I'm an old lady. And that's how you get the leg cramps to stop. Mine do. Straight up Doritos. Straight up, like, open a bag of Doritos, that's what my feet smell like. If I wear shoes. If I don't wear shoes, they don't smell like anything. But if I wear, like, sneakers, oh my gosh. It is the weirdest thing. That's how you get to sleep cultured? Nice. Perfect. There you go. Volume or magnesium. Both work. Copious amounts. On either side. Oh my gosh. Five spillifs works? What? What LMB? You know, drinking till you pass out is not exactly the best thing to do. Premium for Doritos socks. Just right in there. My feet smell just like Doritos. Like you opened a bag of Doritos. Oh. I did not know that's what those were. Spliffs? Spliffs? Spillif. Oh, spliff. Okay. Never heard of that before. Dorito flavored water. Dorito. You know, I would probably make a killing off of that, of like, my feet, they are pretty, but they smell like Doritos. They're pretty Doritos. Who doesn't like little Frito foods? Dorito flavored socks. It's just my feet soaking in water. I could do like Epsom salt baths and be like, this is my bath water for my feet. It smells extra Dorito-y. It comes with a side of Fritos. Just for you. As a thank you. There's a I don't ever use those words though, LMP, so you'll never you won't hear them. I'm a little allergic. Streamer girl bathwater. Get some gamer girl bathwater going on. Ooh. Is that sad noise for the fact that you're out of Dorito flavored water, or wooing over streamer girl bathwater? I hated typing that as much as I hated you saying it. Oh my god. It's like the new bar of soap thing that's been going on. It's wild. Hello. I'm Mogwai. Exactly. That's the best I want. Oh my gosh. Give me your foot bath to drink. Oh shit. We do have a nice big bath in the front room. I totally can. Just I don't know. You're not to blame for this one. Not my fault for being on the internet. Oh my god. I'll be taking over both of your video game devices. Oh my goodness. I would even get the nice glass jars. Oh no. Comes with a mini. I 3D print a foot and then put it in the foot. Can I hollow out a 3D print of the foot and then put the bath water in there? I do, because it needs layers. I keep adding more. YouTube on and Twitch on your phone. Nice. Sure I can. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. There we go. Yeah, all these guys are gonna get claws. And then my boys will be done for getting primed and ready for battle. Although I still need to fix my set of boys, because right now I'm 15 points over since they fixed everything. Oh no, it was the same. It was backs on different boys. Just putting their backpacks on. Next is going to be their shoulder pads, and then their arms, and then they'll be ready to go. Hey, Uncle Jesse, what's up? Foot filled with foot water selling it. It'll be Dorito flavored foot water. Ready to go. For the Emperor. Hey, Marcella, welcome back. Sorry. Dude. 100 points down? Thousand Suns made bank. I'm 15 over. Yeah, my foot flavor is part of it, Mana. That's oh, goodness. Oh, you love you some Orrrkkksss? I love my Orrrkkksss. I'm trying to get my knobs set up because I'm trying to finish up my Bully Boys set, but since they changed the points, I'm 15 points over now, which is really annoying. So I'm now at 2015 instead of 2,000 points. So now I gotta adjust, which I think what I'm gonna end up doing is pulling out the Beast Snaggas. Maybe. I don't know, they're my least favorite unit in there. I was using them for like specific things. So if I pull those out, I'm down to 1840. What am I supposed to do with that many points? Good glue high. My orcs, my orc setup. That might be why they lick my feet all the time. But anyway. What am I supposed to do with this? Add another dread? I have two. Still only puts me to 1960. What am I supposed to do with another 40 points? I don't want that many Gretchens on my field. Exactly. Orcs? Oops, all dreads. Now you want Doritos? Me too, all the time. I love Doritos. See, now what am I supposed to do with this? Because it's Bully Boys, so I need knobs, mega knobs, bosses. Boys are literally there just to get the battle line thing. Trucks, I don't think trucks can carry that much. Take up to the space of 2 models. You can carry 12 orc infantry models, so I can carry a set of knobs. So I could do 2 trucks, technically, but trucks suck. Ugh. I still need to find another 90 points. They're good screens, yeah. No, I don't have Gaz. He's really not worth the points. He dies so easy. I've had him die in 1 turn, like, multiple times now. He's only made it to turn 2, like, a couple times. Sorry that they will ban me at some point because I want to... I'll put my bath water up there, my foot Frito water up there. I'll even throw a sock in it. He's a big target, yeah, and a lot of people go after him. Battle line aren't important as... In the newest one that's come out, the newest cards, I don't believe they are as important. My Gas has a Stompa for transport. Dang. Yeah, I think the battle line units aren't as needed these days, but I like using them for screening. Because if you have a set of 20 boys, you can screen a lot of stuff with that instead of a truck, which I guess the truck is less points. You would be able to screen more, and then I would be able to bring more heavier units if you don't use battle line. That was the other thing I was thinking, was the battle wagon. It's true, Mana. Like, they do. They change so often, but now I've got... Everybody's wanting me back in for playing, so I'm trying to, like, set something up so I can start playing again. The battle wagon's cool. It's expensive, but it's cool. because the battle wagon, I think is, yeah. Yeah, that thing is massive. Is the battle wagon better than firing deck 11? Is it better than the kill rig? That's what I have right now, is a kill rig. That's more for like beast snag boys. Oh, at the moment it is my war boss and mega armor. He's my warlord at the moment. Change underwear, G-Joe, change cosplay chip for real. Kit bash a few battle wagons. You know, I think I have an STL file that I can use as a battle wagon. Rubik. It's all battle line? Your whole thing cultured as battle lines? Oh my gosh. That's kind of my lowest... Not really too many low-level heroes. Where is he? Another one I can bring... Oh, Zodrog. He's a good one. Where did he go? The boss Snickrot. Apparently he's a really good one to bring. I was also trying not to buy too many more orcs. What's my other thing? I have so many orcs already. I have a kettle. For more mega knobs. I thought about doing more mega knobs, but yeah, I would have to buy them. And I was trying not to buy more. I just bought a bunch of knobs, and I was trying not to buy more dudes, but they messed up my points so bad. I have 6 mega knobs I'm running right now. And they're all in one set to run around this guy. And I gave him the teleporter enhancement, so that's fun. Snickrot's good. He's able to jump around a bit, which is nice for getting like corners and stuff. That's why I also like having the weird boy with the boys, so that way I can corner them as well, so I can try to get 4 corners instead of 3, get more points on that one. We're talking about not your knob, my knobs. It boils water for tea the right way. I have a kettle, but yeah, even at that, that's why I was thinking another Death Dread for a little bit of heavy hitters. I have 3 sets of knobs, which go with 3 sets of war bosses right now. I have a war boss and mega armor, which goes with these 6 mega knobs. So this is covering me for the Bully Boys tag and everything on there. I have multiple knobs, thank you. I have, see all my knobs? Look at my knobs. My knobs are amazing. Give them a lick. They taste just like raisins. Yeah, so I can wog and they can wog a second time. Does Watts know? He bought my knobs. Watts knows all about my knobs. I hope so. They married. At the moment I only have the 1 set of boys. I went from having 120 boys to 1 set of 20 boys, which is wild to me. That's why I'm like, I don't want to buy more models at this point. But at the same time, I'm like, ugh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit there and think about it. I might have to remove one of these Gretchens. The reason I like the Gretchens is they're good point holders, and they're also good at giving you extra CP. But besides that, without having like a Zodrog Wart Snagger attached to them, it's just a bleh. Bleh. I don't know. I would do some orc soul searching because I did like the set that I had, and then they had to go mess it up. I'll check them out in a second. I gotta get wrapped up for the day. Gotta finish shipping. LMP, I gotta print out your thingamajig so that way it can be on its way to you. Change is the only constant. That is for sure. Hey, I went up a little late at noon because of explosions next door, but we're up for a couple hours today. Hey, Volcano. We'll entertain you then. I am sorry. The puppies are now getting up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Thank you to everybody for the follows and the subscriptions. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hang in there. It's what? Man, I don't even know what you and LMP are talking about. Foot water on the way, and check out the website. Maybe bad for you, could be good for someone else. It's true, it's true. I just don't like it because I had it right, and it messes with my brain. Hope everybody has a good rest of their Monday. My gosh. And oh, the second cycle, I'm sorry, dude. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll build some more orcs. I need to finish these guys up, and then figure out what I'm gonna do for my Bully Boys set. If anybody has any ideas for Bully Boys on like a lineup for like a good set for Bully Boys, let me know and I'll see if I have those models. I'm trying not to buy more models, so we'll see how it goes. Yay. Sorry, not sorry for that. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Oh, and the eBay and the Etsy are back up. So if you check out our link tree, they are back up in there. Ain't that right, Lulu? Wanna say bye to the people? Come here. Come here. I gotta make them dinner. Oh my gosh, you're so licky. You're so licky. Stop, stop. Stop. Yeah, say bye, people. What's that? Who's that? You're so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this cute little puppy. No, don't look at my mouth. Alright guys, we'll see you guys later. Bye!